Stuff out over there.
All right, this is Hero. He is a 9-month-old German Shepherd. They got him from a breeder in Canada. They've had him since 8 weeks old. They put him in puppy kindergarten a long time ago to socialize him, but he hasn't seen another dog or interacted with another dog since he was like 3 months old.
Okay.
He is very stubborn, according to the family. He refuses to pretty much do anything they tell him to do. If he has something in his mouth, they tell him to drop it, he's not dropping it. He pulls crazy hard on the leash. He will not go up and down stairs. He will not jump into a car. The guy's having to pick him up, and he's only getting heavier. They can get him, like they sent me a video of him in a sit stay, them walking away and releasing him, and he was listening to them for that. But he's only listening with the ball as a reward.
He's got some really funny legs.
So the back legs, they've been aware about. They've messaged the breeder, the vet. He's medically cleared. He's not in pain. He doesn't do that when he runs.
That's fun.
It is funny. They're not concerned about it. But yeah, just lots of, they're not able to have him out with them, like as a family, because he's constantly pacing, can't settle. If they try to pet him, he's biting them.
Oh yeah. I see.
They have tried to teach him place, but he won't stay. The one thing that they did do correctly is kennel. They are able to put him in the kennel while they're home, and he is quiet. That's like the saving grace.
That's good.
But they're like, we can't enjoy him, like at all.
That mouthing's pretty.
They can't walk him, like he can't be out with them. He's not listening.
Okay. Let's start with the recall.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the recall.
Hero. Come here, buddy.
Hi, how are you? Hey. Oh boy, you're pretty. Hi, how are you?
Yeah. That's all right, though.
Come here, Hero.
Just gonna start over every time he
Hero.
walks away.
Come here, baby. Good boy, how are you?
Oh, and another thing.
Yeah.
Crazy barking at strangers.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Hero.
Amazon deliveries.
Hero.
Mailman. Contractor who knocks on the door. Opening the car door and I'm standing there. Row, 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 and they can't get it to stop.
Alright, yeah. Hero.
Come here, Hero.
You can see when the e-collar is.
Yeah.
Just low, though. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a mountain. Hi, how are you? Come here, Hero. Hero.
Come here, Hero.
Come on, buddy. It's bad mountain.
Bad. And he also can't focus. Like they told him to sit at the drop off and he did. But it was for like 1 second.
So, in the pack, he gets corrected for that. So we're going to start correcting that right now.
Absolutely.
With my hand.
Yeah.
Good. But I wanted to get a few reps in where he knew where to go with the pressure, which
Yeah.
he does. He's pretty smart.
He's handsome. He is really handsome.
Come here. Hero. Hero.
And that's why he's safe now.
Good.
That's nice. Good boy, Hero. That's very nice. It's good.
I know you don't know a proper way to say hello and all that. Okay.
Very nice. How's my baby boy?
Are you a puppy?
9 months old.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. I'm very proud of you. You're doing very good. Very good. So you can't touch him. See that right there?
Yeah, I do see that. And that's what they complain about when they do try to pet him. He mouths them. Like,
Every time.
and his owner actually has scars.
Yeah, no, I had to correct it because he used to almost pierce my skin.
Yeah.
So at that point, you have to look at it.
Yeah, his owner has a scar.
But look, the way he looks at the hand though. So what I see from him is he is insecure because he's only 9 months. He doesn't have a whole lot of experience, but he's dominant. But the only reason he's dominant is because, well, in a pack, they all try to display, but then they get corrected for the display if they're not the real deal, right? He's not being corrected, so he's falsely carrying this, you know?
Yeah.
So when I meet him, he misread me, right? Because when he's being dominant towards me, you know, he's a 9-month-old puppy. The truth is, if I was starving and he was starving, I'd get the food. He needs to be able to read better, right? we need to be honest with him and let him know, look, he's gonna try this. Come here, hero. Come here, hero. Come here, bud. Come on, you got this. Come here. Good. Good.
Nice. Good.
So what I was saying with him is, what I was saying is like, another dog would do is, if he starts to do all that displaying like that, and what one of the ways he's doing it is posture and also mouthing needs to be corrected.
Yeah.
Right? And then if he wants to fight after the correction, which he didn't, then he's going to put his big party pants on and learn that that's not going to work out for him. And then guess what? It's over. Follower, leader. He animal to animal, he needs to understand that I'm more competent. Because I just am. The fact is that I am just more competent at having the confrontation or whatever you want to call it over a resource like food or something. Or if I go to pet him and he bites me, right? And then I bite back, and then he bites back, who's more competent at that conversation? I am. Once he realizes that,
he gives it
because
up.
I'm being honest with him, I can't lie to him. If I see, we don't like it, we don't like it, we don't like it, ouch, you bit me, that hurt, ouch, you bit me, but we're never giving it back to him. And that's not natural. And the natural world where they come from, the wild, you give it back. You don't just say, otherwise he believes he's more dominant than he is, and that's dangerous. A dominant mind who's also insecure is going to be a big liability. It's going to bite somebody, like a real bite. Strangers and stuff, you already say he's very reactive to strangers. So he's insecure, he's not supposed to be leading, but we've led him to believe he's more powerful than he is, because he's allowed to mouth on us and stuff. And when he mouths on us, we probably pull away, right? So I couldn't work with him in that condition. Mm-hmm. I need to be able to touch him like this and say good boy without him. And I mean, he wouldn't, you can't even.
No, you couldn't do that.
I see why the owners are frustrated because you can't do this. You just.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, no, the male owner's got scars.
I believe it. Those teeth are sharp and big. So we got to understand that, when we're talking dog, there's a hierarchy. And if he's doing displays like that, it needs to be corrected. I would never let my dog talk to me like that. Mm-mm. Ever. And another dog would never let them talk to him like that either. Now, he's going to be in reality now, right? And that's going to help him. It's going to help him so he can have a relationship of being the follower and the human being the leader. And that's what's going to, that's what's going to give us the best relationship with him, the best life with him. But also, he's going to be less likely to end up in a bad position because this is headed in a bad place. Yeah, it really is.
They knew that.
Yeah, they're smart. They sent him young, very smart. They did the right thing. But, have no doubt. The reason he's not biting me right now is because I corrected him for doing it. Yeah. There was no, there wasn't me like asking him politely. It's just not how the dogs do. It's not natural. What's natural is he does that, I correct him. Mm-hmm. If he were to fight after the correction, we'd go down that road. He didn't, fortunately for me. He's also 9 months old, so, we could have got it done a little earlier, but it's really pattern now.
Yeah, it's an instinct at that point.
So, look,
see?
He did, don't do what I'm doing, but see, I'm talking to him. Good.
Yeah.
It's dominant, it's not good. It's not good. So let's see where we can go, because he kept himself from putting his teeth on me the other day, but don't, you've seen how you pick it up on the camera? Yeah. He's thinking about, it's more than just like puppy mouthing, it's transforming into a dominance display, where if he can keep, I don't even think he understands why he enjoys it, but he's designed to enjoy winning that conversation so that they have those conversations so that the pecking order is figured out. So, when it comes to getting the resources, the best suited, survival of the fittest, if you will get the resources, will procreate, and that'll be the best for the species, for those genes to carry on. So it's all in there. Now, I can't lie to him, right? If I want to talk to him naturally, I have to let him know that I actually am more confident than him, and I am. I'd be lying to him if I let him bite on me and stuff and say, "Oh, you're the big guy here." He's just not, Look, all that. He doesn't know what else to do. It's so interesting. He doesn't know what else to do. It's crazy, yeah. I have a feeling it could go pretty bad with this poor fella here. Look, even this side turn there.
Yeah, you see it in his eyes.
I'm
his mouth.
So when I'm talking to him to say, "What'd you say?"
Yeah.
Instead of saying,
"Oops,"
I said, "What'd you say?" Right? And you shouldn't look. Now this is submission. So it's a good boy. Good. So he says, it's almost like saying I'm sorry, like whoops. And I say, I really appreciate that. But he's gonna nab you in the face or something, dude.
Yeah.
See that head turn? That's where it starts.
Yep.
And they grab you. And he's got that. He likes doing that because it makes him feel powerful.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't mean now. Here's the cool thing. I want to give you. Once he sees you as leader, he'll be soft with you, and he'll be kind to you, and he'll go out of his way to please you. So we can still get that, but we have to earn it. And unfortunately, he's had the taste of being able to kind of control humans. Good. Wow, that's beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen his eyes so still. Good. We are going to continue here by getting my dog Reagan's down here, who is a male dog, who is. They're going to talk. They're going to want to talk like naturally, which is going to be hierarchy right off the bat. See how he responds to a male dog who is concerned about hierarchy. Riggins is not going to let him mouth him. I've trained Riggins to not bite, Riggins just to run away and let me deal with it, or to bark. But without my influence, it'd be a fight. Okay, Rig. Getting right to it. He wants to see it. That is a young guy. I love it. He wants to bite him already. That's good. That's good. That's good. You see this? It's no good.
Mouth closed.
Hey,
Serious tense. Eyes. Whale eyes.
He's gonna try to get a snap here. There you go. There you go. Now, I think because of the corrections I've given, he's gone down on the totem pole a little bit. He's questioning his bites.
Questioning his
There was
choices.
already probably 4 or 5 thoughts of biting.
Yes.
Good. Okay, look. All right. Good. That's a good boy. Pretty.
Sparkle in his ear in that room.
Okay. He wants the food. Does he want the food? If he says he doesn't want the food, and he normally does, he's not saying I don't want the food, he's saying I don't want to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Because he knows it's hierarchy.
Yes.
He says, I'd rather let you guys
take my
decide the
pride and pretend like I don't want
because
it.
I'm gonna not
Yes.
win that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, he wants it. All right.
They said he's crazed about food.
He already told me he's interested, but does he want to have? It's not about the food. If he doesn't want the food, he knows. Dogs know. He knows it's about the hierarchy. Like I'm eyeballing him.
Yeah. Sizing him up.
Sizing him up.
Can I take him?
Can I take him? I mean, it's just as real as it can get.
Yep.
It's how it goes. That's why I love dogs, though.
I know.
Because they keep us grounded in the real world, right? They don't let us forget about how the natural world works. You look at, he's not touching it. Right? You gotta know. It's my food. Listen, good boy. You notice my dog, he looked at the food he wants, he looked at me. He said, can I have it? So now look at him. Now he's settling back and saying, you boys have the conversation about the food. Okay? Let's let the other dogs in. He's never had this conversation.
Never.
Because here's the thing. Food hits the ground, he assumes it's for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not natural. Mm-mm. That's not how the world really works.
No.
He's in a bubble. This bubble makes him feel like he's more powerful than he's a 9-month-old puppy. Riggins would 100% win that conversation. So one and I have
experience,
might even win.
Strength.
It's just he's just doesn't know where he actually sits.
Yeah.
Okay. And it would be healthy for him to understand that. So I actually am hopeful that once he adjusts and actually goes where he's supposed to be in the pack, which is a follower, we're going to see a stable mind and a dog who can be a good companion. But we need to concern ourselves with the dog thing first, which is hierarchy. It's more important than the commands. That relationship dynamic of we're leader, you're follower. Okay? That's how I get by with my dogs every single day. I hardly ever have to tell him what to do because it's just, look at how he's looking at me. It's just, he knows I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to provide and protect. But he's not to make decisions on how we deal with things, and he doesn't get first access to resources. I do. So whatever he thinks he wants, he says I better let him have it. Josh have it first, and then I'll share. And that's just how dogs work, and that's why I love them, okay? But you have to earn that, you can't buy that.
Izzy's in a crate.
All right. Oh, Izzy, hang on. She got a collar on too. Don't know if she can see it.
He couldn't be any more further away.
Yeah, it's good. He's watching.
Yes.
This is really good. Yeah, it's very good. I'm gonna go shut the door here.
Izzy looks good.
She looks great here back today. Get a height.
She's like, oh, we're doing food?
Everybody's into the food. Good boy. Now I want to talk to him a little bit. Okay. Alright?
Do a recall?
You
How did I know?
You know it too well. See how he lives. He's definitely less dominant now. He's kind of gone,
Not
simmered
feeling
down
so
a bit.
confident.
It was dangerous.
Yeah.
It was dangerous, you know. If I wasn't the first one to do it, and it was a dog from the natural world, he would have got messed up.
Yeah.
The wrong dog, he would have got messed up. So, Hero, come here, bud. Come here, Hero. That's a good boy. Come here, bud. No, Hero. Come here. Come here. Come on, Hero. Good boy, Hero.
Nice
Good
boy.
boy. Hero, come here. Come here, Hero. He knows what to do.
He knows what to do. He
obviously.
doesn't want to.
And the reason is, it's control.
Control.
So, come here, Hero. He'll come when he's ready.
He says if I give him this, I have to listen.
Yeah. Yeah. You give up his position.
Yeah.
Hero, come here.
Nice.
Hey, don't disrespect your time. It's okay, you're good. Spark, Izzy out. I want to show him I can protect him from the other dogs. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're good boy. Hey, you're good. Okay.
That head turn.
Yeah, because they're all.
So bad.
I wonder if his ears bother him a little bit too, because it's pretty dirty in there.
So he's got a history of ear infections in the left ear.
Could have something to do with
I
it.
have some ear wash.
But that's still no reason to be doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
I've seen, okay, so we've seen some bad things from him. I've seen some good things from him. See, all those are bites.
Yep.
Okay? Now I'm wondering if that mouthing is saying, don't touch me like that, politely to somebody he loves, which is his owner. But to a stranger, he ain't gonna be so kind.
No.
Come here, Hero.
It's a nice one.
Oh, hey, that's wrong. Here. Come here, Hero. Whoa, boy. Come here. I need some commitment. There we go. There's my boy. There's my boy. I'll take that. Good boy. Hey, that's good, baby. That's good. Here up. Break.
Nice one.
Good boy. Good job.
Good job.
That's nice. That's nice. Very good, baby. Very good. Very good. He's starting to see that I have influence over them.
Just help yourself to our food.
When they all left the food,
He tried for
you can
it.
see all this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good. 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 Very good. I'm doing a lot more touching than I normally would on the head just because he's
Yeah, he
I'm
does
gonna
have
start
a history of
calling
ear
bites
infections.
because, yeah, the mouthing is more of a bite to me.
Yes.
It pierced my skin.
Yeah.
Any harder, it would have been
Yeah.
right through it.
Yeah.
So, good. Good. Is this? Now you see that right there. He didn't like that. So much dominance at such a young age. Great. That back, he's got issues with his back feet. It makes him look like he's carrying himself softer.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. If he didn't have that issue, he'd be
Standing up strong.
trying to more, yeah. It makes it look like he's being submissive.
Yeah.
Good. And sometimes you do. I see that softness there. Good. And that's when I come in and say nice word. It's good. Good boy. This is good, bud. This is good. Alright, let's see what we do here. We ain't gonna go out there right now. Yeah, it's good because. Stay.
That wasn't stay.
Stay. Break.
Nice.
Come on, break. That's what I thought. He was a little nervous to go out.
It's one step.
There you go. Good job.
Oh my